my name is Vicki, and this is my mom Stephanie, and we're wannabe exercisers. You wannabe exercisers out there, you know exactly who you are. You're likely the one that buys that new piece of exercise equipment and you use it to dry your fine washables.
And you probably made that January's New Year's resolution to start exercising, but by January 3rd, you've eaten all the Christmas cookies like I did.
You probably order that exercise equipment that folds under the bed, that nifty piece, and it's likely still under your bed. You know, we know all about wannabe exercisers because, like you, we're wannabe exercisers too.
Right.
Isn't it so hard to stay motivated to exercise?
You know, it's one of the hardest things in the world. I struggle with it all the time. I have every good intention, but I just don't prioritize it into my daily life.
We all know we should exercise. I just think that the main thing about it is finding the motivation to do it.
Absolutely.
So Stephanie and I have created this cool new product designed by wannabe exercisers for wannabe exercisers. It's called the Fitness Challenge, and it's a motivational 8-week exercise program packaged in the form of a fun, colorful game that's finally going to get you on the road to a consistent exercise routine.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about how we got here and how the Fitness Challenge came to be.
It's such a great story. I love Vicki's story about how she invented her game.
Because we're just regular people
Right.
with, full-time jobs that we're trying to find a way to fit exercise into our daily lives and do it consistently and make it kind of fun.
Right.
So a few years ago I was engaged to be married and really wanted to fit into a size 6 wedding dress. Knew that if I was going to get down to that size, I was really going to have to get serious about an exercise program. So at that time, I devised this idea of a friendly competition with an element of a bet with my fiance, and our goal was to exercise 3 days a week for the 8 weeks leading up to our wedding. By my wedding day, I was amazed. I was not only down to my size 6 dress size, but I really was exercising more than I ever had.
And she looked great on her wedding day. I was so proud of her.
Just that I'm going to beat my husband competition, and having somebody in there with me really made me do it.
Right.
So a few years later, I had a couple of babies, and by the birth of my second one, I had gained 60 pounds. And again, was not exercising like I knew I needed to be. Around that same time, my crazy mom was
learning to ride a motorcycle, a little midlife crisis here, crushed my leg, and I was on crutches for 5 months. I was so out of shape. I was just absolutely miserable. So Vicki asked me to play her game with her.
Yeah, not only was she out of shape, she wasn't doing her physical therapy.
Right.
And I needed to be doing more cardio and strength training to try to get off the baby weight. So I said, you know what, Mom, let's play that wedding game that I invented with my husband, and let's try to exercise together. And we were both so amazed at how well it worked. At the end of the time, I had gotten back down to my initial weight after playing the Fitness Challenge multiple times, and your leg was stronger than ever.
And we knew this could help others just like it helped us.
So we decided we're going to make this game available to other people who struggle just like we do to try to find a way to stay consistent with exercise.
So why don't you tell them how it works, Vicki?
Yeah, let's talk about the key to why the Fitness Challenge works. First of all, you'll notice that unlike a regular board game that you sit at a table and play, this one is played out over real life, over 8 weeks in real life. So the game board is going to hang on the refrigerator. You're going to see not only your exercise progress, but your partner's exercise progress every time they get a workout in.
Yeah, so every time you reach for that ice cream, you're going to see that on your refrigerator.
That's right. Now the really fun and cool part about this game is the idea of the wager.
Right.
So we give you all kinds of wager cards, really for any type of partners. This can be spouses that play together, or girlfriends. It can be co-workers. You can even play with your child.
Yeah, some of the fun coupons are for kids. Things like no chores and still an allowance. What kid wouldn't want that?
So there are things like for spouses, you make the coffee for a week. Somebody has to take me to lunch.
Yep, for girlfriends, as Vicki and I often play for a spa day. That's one of our favorites.
Exactly right. So there's really all kinds of betting ideas in here, things that you'd want to win if your partner doesn't hold up their end of the bargain. From there, what you're going to do when you start the Fitness Challenge on a Monday, and again it's an 8-week game, you are going to start exercising. What's nice about this is that we really take all of the guesswork out of starting and sticking to an exercise routine. So there's this idea of the Start Qualified list that tells you exactly what workouts you're going to do based on your level and for how long you need to do those.
And it can be as simple as just walking 3 days a week. It's a matter of moving. That's all we want you to do.
When you get your workout in, you're going to put a star on the board for that day of that week. Now what really makes this unique and really work for people who tend to procrastinate like myself is this idea of the 3-point bonus star. You have 1 chance each and every week to earn that star. And when you do, you get 3 extra points for that third workout in a given week. So that's really what makes the game work. That's kind of the key to it.
Yeah, you really have to get that third workout in every week, because if you don't, you probably aren't going to win.
Yeah, so really what comes with the game, you've got a contract that you're going to sign with your partner signifying your commitment to start, hundreds of wager coupons to give you some ideas about what to bet for, the rules that tell you exactly how to play the game, so we really take all the guesswork out of this, the Star Qualified list that tells you what exercises to do and for how long based on your level, and then of course the scorecard, which is going to hang upright on your refrigerator or your wall to track your exercise program for those 8 weeks.
And you have these great little peel and stick star stickers. Those
are
you
your
reuse
points.
and stick every time you get a exercise
What's
in.
nice about this is likely once an wannabe exerciser, always a wannabe exerciser.
Yes.
So we made this game reusable. So you can dry erase your numbers, finish your 8 weeks, pick a new partner, and start all over again.
That's the only way I stay consistent with my exercise program.
That's right. So pick up your copy of the Fitness Challenge today. We all know that we need to be exercising and that it's healthy to be exercising, but how do we find the motivation to do it?
And the best part, it's affordable. Just think how much it would cost, Vicki. If you had to hire a personal trainer 3 days a week for 8 weeks, it'd be in the hundreds. This is like having a personal trainer in a box.
Right. Exactly right. And, you know, quite honestly, that is really one of the reasons that many of us do hire personal trainers is for that accountability. So this will signify your intent to start and stick with an exercise program and have that partner make it fun for you. Everything you need to start and maintain your exercise program comes with the game. You're going to have so much fun with this. Call today.